Imagine a wave so massive it dwarfs everything in its path. That's what it feels like to encounter something truly overwhelming. Overwhelming. Think of it as the Godzilla of experiences or events. It's when something is so immense, so profuse, it's almost too much to handle. When your favorite team wins by a landslide, or when public support for a cause is gigantic, these are overwhelming moments. The word itself paints a picture of something that isn't just big, it's enormous. It's like comparing a mountain to a molehill. And yes, while overwhelming often has a positive spin, like receiving overwhelming love, it can also crank up the pressure, making tasks feel, well, overwhelming. But what's the opposite of overwhelming? Simply put, it's small. It's the quieter, more manageable moments that contrast with life's giants. So next time something feels overwhelming, remember, it's not just big, it's monumental. And recognizing that can actually be the first step in handling it. What happens when you mix a festival, a market, and a concert? You get a clamor. What exactly is a clamor? Well, picture this. You're at a cricket match, and everyone around you is cheering wildly. That rising wave of sound, that's clamor. It's like when every person in your class talks at once, and the teacher can't be heard. Yep, that chaotic symphony of voices, that too is a clamor. Now, clamor isn't just any noise. It's a powerful, often overwhelming racket. Think of it as the noise champion of the world. Whether it's the uproar at a wedding when the DJ plays the favorite tune, or the uproar in the cafeteria when your school announces a surprise holiday. And what's the opposite of clamor? Pure, blissful silence. The quiet you cherish after a long, noisy day. So next time the noise rises to a clamor at your house, maybe join in. After all, if you can't beat the clamor, why not lead it? If your nods are as quick as a blink, your smiles as fleeting as a shooting star, you're probably acing the art of being perfunctory. Perfunctory, pronounced perfunctory, is an adjective that's often used to describe actions that are done superficially or without much interest. Think of it as doing something just to tick a box, rather than with genuine engagement or care. For instance, when someone asks you how you're doing, and you reply with a quick fine without stopping to chat, that's a perfunctory response. In classrooms, a teacher might give your work a perfunctory glance, a quick look, not really diving deep into your efforts. But hey, not everything demands our full attention, right? Sometimes being perfunctory is just a part of getting through our busy days. So next time you catch yourself or someone else just going through the motions, you've got the perfect word to describe it. Use perfunctory in your next conversation or essay and impress with your precise vocabulary. Am I the only one that didn't know the power of being unrelenting? Today, let's unlock the secret to never giving up. Picture this. Obstacles popping up one after another like a never-ending game. Sounds tough, right? But here's the secret. Being unrelenting. It's not just about pushing forward, it's about maintaining a constant, continuous effort, no matter the hurdles. Imagine you're running a race, and every step you take keeps you closer to that finish line. That's the power of persistence. Now, why should this matter to you, especially as a student? Because every quiz, every assignment, every late-night study session is a step towards your grand goal. And being unrelenting, it's your secret weapon. It means not just dreaming about success, but staying on your path relentlessly, turning every no into a not yet. So, next time you feel overwhelmed, remember constant effort is your key. Be unrelenting, be unstoppable, and watch yourself transform challenges into triumphs. Why do 90% of English speakers stumble over the word quintessential? Because it's compacted with so much meaning. Let's unravel it. Imagine the most typical example of something. That's quintessential. It's like if Bollywood decided to create the ultimate hero, he'd probably be brave, charming, and could dance like a dream. That hero would be the quintessential Bollywood star. Now, quintessential isn't about being average, no sir. It's about embodying the perfect essence of a category. Like, think of that friend who is always, and I mean always, on time. They're not just punctual, they're the quintessential definition of punctuality. So next time you see or hear something that represents the absolute epitome of a concept, whether that's a movie, a car, or even a cup of chai, you've got the perfect word, quintessential. It's not just typical, it's the gold standard.